Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today we'll talk about the Union Budget 2022-23, which was presented by the Finance Minister, Ms. Nirmala Sitharaman, today. So, if we talk about the budget, the key highlight of the Union Budget can be summarized as follows. Fiscal deficit for the year FY22 has come in at 6.9% vis-a-vis budgeted estimate of 6.8%. While the fiscal deficit for next year, that is FY 2023, has been pegged at 6.4%. Now, the fiscal deficit for FY22 at 6.9% was more or less in line with market estimates, who were anyway expecting a 10 to 20 basis point kind of a slippage in the fiscal deficit figure, given the shortfall and disinvestment target by 1 lakh crore. So, if you look as compared to the budgeted estimate of 1,75,000 crore, there has been a shortfall of almost close to 1 lakh crore on the disinvestment target as per the revised estimate. This is largely due to the fact that few of the strategic sales of PSU assets like BPCL, Concor, BEML is most likely to get pushed to next year. But looking at the revised budget documents, it looks like the LIC IPO is most likely to go through this year. The government is going to push it through this year, and that is why they have budgeted for close to a 75,000 crore kind of a disinvestment target for the year. Now, despite the shortfall in disinvestment target and the fact that expenditure for this year FY 2022 has been higher by almost close to 3 lakh crore at 37.7 lakh crore versus budgeted estimate of 34.8 lakh crore. Tax collection has been very buoyant and has come in significantly ahead of estimates, and that is why the fiscal deficit figure has been contained at 6.9%. The slippage has been much lower at 10 basis point. Otherwise, it would have been much higher. Now, if you look to next year, FY23, the key highlight of the budget was the government's continued thrust on infrastructure. If you look at capital expenditure, that is going to increase by almost close to 24% next year, 24.5% that is, on the back of a 41.4% increase in capital expenditure in FY22. So the budgeted capital expenditure for FY23 is going to be at 7.5 lakh crore vis-a-vis 6 lakh crore this year, which is anyway much higher as compared to the budgeted estimate of 5.5 lakh crore and 4.3 lakh crore in FY21. So clearly the government has made its focus very clear and its intent very clear. They are going to focus on spending, especially on the capital expenditure side,